Welcome anyone to the Gaming Chamber Podcast, episode 47.
Boo.
Oh my god, of course you're already getting us off the rails in such a major way. I am your host, 2VC. Fuck, you're messing me up, Devin. Everett, aka 2VC Kill You, aka the Beast with the Least. Once again, the normal crew is back. You guys already hear Devin. Go ahead.
How's it going? Maybe make the intros better and just handle the pressure. But I guess you reflect what your team is. The Clippers can never handle the pressure, so
Well, my
makes
team
sense.
actually would be you guys, and when you make us go off the
No,
rails, that's fucking things up.
your team
You
is the
don't
Clippers.
interrupt. You don't interrupt the intro.
I'm just
You just
trying to get
wait.
you better under pressure. Right
Oh,
now,
it
you're just
doesn't.
buckling.
No, it just doesn't work. JJ,
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
see, that's how you do it, Devin. You you just wait and then say hello. Although it's
Nah.
a little serial killery of JJ, but hey. Oh my god, just what an absolute shit show to start the podcast. But hey, that's what makes us fun over here on the Gaming Chamber podcast. Um, so another week, another gaming news week, whatever you want to say. Actually, pretty good amount of stuff, and some pretty, I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty big thing, right? With the Xbox stuff, that's some pretty big news, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. Um, before we get into all that, let's go ahead and talk about what we've been doing for the past week. JJ, we'll start with you.
Yo, what I've been playing this last week, playing a little game called I don't know if you heard World of Warcraft. No, I just got my
I don't
character
know if you
level
heard of this game.
85
It's
on
called
Clash.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I got to level 85, max level on Cataclysm. It's gonna run some random shit, level up some other skills, and I've been playing now the retail World of Warcraft, where I'm actually playing the new expansion
Oh,
and
okay.
getting the high level on that one. It's kind of interesting, cool little. Lots of spiders. No wonder they had the arachnophobia mod. You can like turn it off.
Oh, they do. They have something. They have that in the game
Yeah,
or a mod or.
yeah. It was kind of weird when they're like, "Oh, Call of Duty can do that or something," and now Blizzard, the WoW can do that. I'm like, that's weird, but you're pretty much. I'm in like in a fucking spider city, and everybody's the main like monsters that are fighting you are just fucking spiders everywhere. They turn into crabs, which I'm kind of
Ooh,
wondering
JJ's got
because
crabs.
like crabs are just spiders of the sea, so
I mean,
kind of
I
weird.
there was a time where like shrimp and crabs and stuff like those kinds of the seafood was considered like you're eating bugs basically. And when you look at it,
Like we are like what? Crabs are like spiders,
they
lobsters are
look like
fucking like
they. I
scorpions
mean,
or
they
some shit.
the way they look, they do look like bugs that just like to be in the ocean, But they taste so good. They
Amen
taste
to
so good.
that.
This guy, amen to that. Devin, how about you?
Really, I've only had time for Bellatra this week because one of the kids had the flu this week, so just been
Ooh.
dealing with that. So, yeah, just did that. I finally, while we were pre-recording this, I finally beat one of these on a gold run. So I finally got the achievement for being one of the decks on a gold run. So I'm pretty proud of myself there.
Nice.
Because like the gold run, like for people who haven't played it, like each like stake things change. Like they add shit to it that makes it like more difficult. Like, oh, you don't get a bonus for the small blind. Oh, you get like one less hand or one less discard, and the gold run is all of those things, all of the previous like buffs or whatever for your thing combined. So it just makes it really hard. So finally got a gold run done.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
you have been. How long have you been playing that game now? Every time we go to the what we've been playing.
Addicted, man.
Yeah, you really are. You really are. I mean, remember like when what Vampire Survivors came out? That had me for a good week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We always find our. I mean, those kinds of games are good for like addiction, not addiction, but like fun. Don't take that out of context. But like those types of games are good for like you're kind of stuck on them for a while because like I'm pretty sure you
And
don't
just like
play.
when I don't have like a ton of time,
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah.
It's just like, oh shit, like kids are sick. Like I just want to fucking place. I have like 30 minutes,
Yeah. So like, yeah,
and I
that's what I'm
just want to
saying.
play that.
It's not like you're gonna play Balatro for like 10 hours. You're gonna be like, all right, let me get
No.
a half hour,
Yeah,
maybe
I have
an hour.
my lunch break at work. Pop it, like not pop it because it's obviously a download, but play it for 15 minutes and then call it a day.
Yeah. Cool. Me, oh my god, you know what? I'm gonna my week for gaming. I'm gonna hijack the podcast for a little bit right now because I have to vent. So I think it came last Monday. I'm pretty sure it came last Monday. So remember I said a while back
You haven't come since last
I have
Monday? Damn,
not
dude.
come. I have not come since last Monday. I mean, hey, that might be true. I'll never tell. No, so Jesus Christ. Um, remember a while back I said I ordered a PlayStation 3 off of eBay. It came in. So,
The electronic bay?
the electronic bay where I purchased a PlayStation 3 from Sony. Well, I guess not from Sony, from someone, but a Sony PlayStation 3. So it came in, cool. The way I have my setup, I record gameplay footage. So I want to record. First of all, I mean, we've talked about like the PlayStation backwards compatibility is a shit show. So I want to record the God of War games, gameplay footage for it because I do on my own personal channel. I want to do like a retrospective in my style for the God of War games. 20th anniversary is coming up, I think, this
It's already
Saturday.
passed.
No, I think it's this
Yeah.
Saturday.
That was 20th, yeah.
I think it's this Saturday. Is the actual quote
Mm.
unquote birthday of it for the first game. I think today actually is the 15th anniversary for God of War 3. I want to say that is the case. Anyways, but yeah, we've talked about the shit show of PlayStation's backwards compatibility because on the PlayStation 5, I can play God of War 1, 2, 3, and Ascension. 1, 2, and Ascension, I have to stream, which already is not good as it is because streaming games is still not in a good spot, I think. God of War 3, they have the remaster that you can play from, it was the PlayStation 4 remaster. But you can't play Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus at all on the PlayStation 5. You can on the PlayStation 3 because they had those two collections, the God of War collection and the God of War Origins collection. And I already own those games, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get a PS3, download them on my console. Cool. So I plug in. Second of all, I guess now, downloading those games, like the internet, connection, whatever, on the PlayStation 3 is just absolute crap nowadays. I don't know, maybe it was better, but like because obviously they moved on to two different systems since then, or two generations now, that maybe they just don't care enough to, try. Although it just had an update, the actual PS3 console. I don't know if that was. I think I heard that was more for like licensing or something. Um, so like that took a while to get done, to like download the games. It was like it stopped downloading. I have to reconnect, start downloading again. It was bad. That's not the biggest issue I had with that damn thing. So it has the HDMI cable. I plug into my capture card. This and that. On my OBS, my recording software, it says HDCP. Just has those letters.
You know me.
Yeah, HDCP. Yeah, you know me. Apparently, the PlayStation 3 has it hard coded into the system, the copyright protection crap. So if you plug the HDMI just like that, it doesn't work. It won't. You can't record anything. You just get the black screen with the letters HDCP. The workaround to this, there was two. The first one I found out is you get the RCA cables. For us older people, it's the red, white, and yellow wires.
Mm-hmm.
So if you use that, that'll work. Now, obviously, a lot of TVs don't have those nowadays. So you have to buy a converter that you plug the HDMI cable and then you plug the RCA cables into that. It works. It worked. The problem with that was that it was in 480i, so it doesn't look good at all. It just
480i is booty cheeks.
exactly. So I'm like, okay, obviously I don't want to play it like this. I can't record it like this. It looks like absolute crap. I look online for more solutions. The other solution, if you buy an HDMI splitter, apparently for some reason that bypasses it.
It's Splitter. I barely know her.
I know splitter. I hardly know it. So I bought a splitter. So I had to wait another day to get this shit going. I get the splitter in, connect that. I once again get the HDCP letters. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I look online why it's not working, and when I go to the actual like, oh yeah, get the this if you use a splitter, blah blah blah. But the videos that I saw said, oh, but don't get this specific splitter, which was guess what? The one I happened to buy because I'm a cheapskate. I didn't want to spend a lot of money.
Correct.
Yeah. So there we go. Gotta go and buy another. So what I did is when I saw, okay, the splitter won't work, I went and bought another splitter, but I also bought another set of the cable, the RCA cables, but the one that has the green and blue because those are for HD, and then a converter specifically for those wires. Then that came in. Now it works because I'm using the RCA cables with the green and blue, and it works. I can record gameplay footage. So I returned, went on the Amazon website. I returned both splitters and whatever, So now I have the stupid older wires with the converter plugged in and all that stuff, and it works. That was a week-long process. I will never, ever, ever be as big of a hater as Sony as I think this past week that I was. Their
You mad,
archaic,
bro?
dude, their archaic stuff, like with some of their shit, or not archaic, but some of the shit that they just have decided to do when it came to their consoles, still always like I said earlier, when I said like even when it comes to just their backwards compatibility, you've talked about it too, Devin. Like,
Don't put words in my mouth.
but it's just like obviously with current consoles now. Well, no, the PlayStation 5 still has the HDCP thing. You have to go into the settings on your console and turn that off. Like, I don't understand why that's a thing. Like, as prevalent as streamers and all this shit YouTubers are nowadays, why would you have that on your console? Like, I guess I understand it back then for the PS3. Back in when did that console come out? 2006.
2006.
Yeah. Okay, fine. When streaming and YouTube stuff was still just not a thing like that. But my God, what a fucking ordeal I had just so I can record. And like the thing that sucks is now I gotta just like maybe I got my one day off tomorrow from work. I probably just play God of War 1 all day to try and see if I could get edit the video and do everything to get it out by this Saturday, but that's not gonna happen. I don't think so. I lost the whole fucking week. So yeah. Yes, I know you guys don't really care too much, but
Anyway, that fucking actually blows though. Dude, like,
dude,
Well,
I'm
you
just saying.
shouldn't have been cheap. Don't be cheap.
I
Be
know.
rich.
Well, no,
could have just fucking
just be rich.
like fucking was it emulate it? It's been done.
The thing is, like, no. So, like, I thought about that. Like, I should just do emulation on my computer and all that stuff. But the thing is, I wanted the PlayStation 3 because, like, I also want to try and play the Killzone games. Because,
You
as
can
I,
emulate those.
I think you can emulate those too.
no, but see, I want to play them on the console with the actual controller and
You can.
not,
Plug 'em in.
Oh my God. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. I don't want to.
What do you mean, you guys?
I mean, you white boy and you Mexican guy, brown guy. There we go.
Two beans in a pod.
Yeah, exactly.
He's talking about you.
I know, two beans. No,
Mm.
I for some reason thought you were Mexican now all of a sudden. Devin, with a name like
I don't know.
Devin. I'm not going to say your last name, but you have a very, very white last name.
Brag about it.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry, Devin, but that sounds like you have a lot of privilege. Okay. No. He's like, yeah, I do. What are you going to do about it? But yeah, that was my story for the week. But anyone that listens to
Hey,
this
can we talk about
podcast,
important stuff?
yes, like the gaming news. Let's go ahead and get in. Well, okay. So actually, before we get into the
Get
gaming
right
news,
into the news. Okay, never mind.
no. Before we do get into it, I mean, it is still gaming news, but uh, JJ, I know you're excited about it, so go ahead and bring it up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, dude. Raid Shadow Legend.
He's like, I know what you're talking about. So there's this game called Ember by a developer called Comes Entertainment. No.
No, okay, so Thursday we had a Silent Hill F transmission, kind of
For
like the little
effing
game.
trash.
I hope not, but it's pretty good. Um, so pretty much they just talked about the game, showed a trailer first time, and then announced that it's coming for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Like pretty excited. I can't wait to play it on Xbox to get achievements. So so my PlayStation 5 can still collect dust still. Um, but Silent Hill F is the first major game to be set in Japan in the 1960s. On this one, they thought the horror was getting a little lost, being in the Western culture a little bit. So they just wanted to bring it back for the Japanese horror style um, game. I think the game is set in the town called Ibisuga Oka, which is based on a real town, Kanayama in Gero. They wanted the
Those words all sound made up.
that dude. I fucking had to like rewind that shit so many times to fucking pronounce that shit right. I even fucking like put hyphens to make sure that's where you fucking enunciate the fucking word to make it sound like actually real. But the story is actually being written by a guy named Ryukishi07, which is I guess he's a real known novel, a visual novel guy. When They Cry series. It's a murder mystery in
Mm.
Japan. They had a few like animes, games, I think as well, like in the early 2000s. So he does a lot of hopefully good mystery, suspenseful, spooky game. The music composer Akira Yamaoka, he's back. He's done every single anything Silent Hill related. He's done the music for it every time, even the movies, games, pachinko machines, you name it.
Ooh, the pachinko machines. Those are so good.
Yeah, yeah, that's so good. He made the game stop. Being developed. Um, Yeah, I think that's pretty much. I'm excited. There's no release date yet. Unfortunately, I think I already said it, but
I think one
I
of the
want
major
to.
things is that it's announced that it's coming to the Xbox.
I know, because like the only Silent Hill games that came out on Xbox was Silent Hill, Homecoming, and Downpour.
Yeah, because well, I mean, a lot of Japanese games were not getting announced.
Yeah, I mean that was during
Now
the
we're
360, so like not really. I think Xbox might have been trying to jump in on those Japanese developers to get some games on there. Um, fuck, even Downpour came out when Xbox One was out. It just came on 360, I think.
mm.
I think. Yeah. It was
Who's
no fuck. I don't
developing
know.
this?
Fuck. I think it's actually Konami, the Silent Hill Studios. Let me double check. No. Uh, let's see.
Probably just internal
Neil
studio.
Bard. Neil Bard Entertainment.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know either. To be honest. Never.
I mean, as long as it's good, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. It kind of looks like when I saw the trailer, I got a big like Fatal Frame, Siren, those kind of games. Like
I thought you were gonna say big erection.
that too.
He's all that
But
too, but
the but I gotta keep faithful for my When True Love Silent Hill 2 with that erection. Uh, um, no, but I was saying like Silent Hill F. I think it has the big sense of like that Fatal Frame series and the Siren series,
I
like
mean,
that kind of
that's
scary
probably
games.
why it's called Silent Hill F. Like maybe because it's taking a lot of inspiration from
It's
Fatal
effing
Frame.
trash.
Oh my god.
There's not even we don't even know what the F stands for anyway. I don't think unless it's gonna be called that, but I don't know. I doubt it. But
Or fucking scary. Maybe Silent Hill fucking scary or something. I don't know.
yeah, that could be, yeah. But I'm excited. I can't wait for it. A lot of Silent Hill shit. I said hopefully I want to come out this year, but I doubt it since they would at least put a release date. If it's coming out this year, it would have been 2025. But it might come out maybe in fucking 2026. So
Yeah.
who knows?
I mean, yeah.
'Cause I think it was just visual. I didn't really see, from what I can tell, like a whole lot of like action or anything. It's like you felt like it's just quick little
So
snippets here,
it looks like
in-game
it's
engine
going
stuff.
to really go into the actual like horror survival stuff more instead of just what like Resident Evil's been doing. Like, let's just shoot everything.
Yeah, I think that's what the last ones were. Well, not counting Silent Hill 2. Like Downpour was a little bit more action oriented a bit, but instead of the less spooky puzzles and real psychological horror and that stuff. I think that's what made the game so good compared to Resident Evil, because Resident Evil obviously had its zombie horror stuff, and Silent Hill was just more fuck with your brain kind of shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's pretty much it. I think they just I think during the transmission they just showed some locations
That's
and
cool.
just like brought the writer, the music composer, all there to just talk about how excited they are to be working on the project and stuff. Because I think that Ryu Kishi guy, he's like a fucking just dude just wrote these manga and visual novels and stuff
Yeah.
all the time. So it's like a random guy, I think. Well, not random because he's actually fucking up there, you know. But he
Yeah.
started off with just making this shit. You know, I think that's how it is in Japan anyway. He's got a bunch of people that make a ton of fan shit, and they're like, "Oh, we like your shit, making it to a manga. Fuck it, now an anime." That's all really how it starts, right?
Usually.
But that's it from my Silent Hill F little breakdown
Wow.
for any
Hey, no.
horror fans excited.
I hope it's a good game because I know how much you really like that fucking the Silent Hill series. So
Yeah, it's interesting, especially going back into '60s and stuff. Like seeing like the whole like old school like Japan like buildings and stuff. I think you're just like, and the town's like a really like small town. You're like not in a big city. You're like in a little village or some shit.
yeah. To me, it sounds like they really want to focus in on like let's make this game scary. Let's not make it all bombastic and like summer blockbuster. Like no, this is just yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, again, I hope the game's good and I hope it comes out soon enough because I obviously you cannot wait to play.
Yeah,
Because
I'm excited.
hopefully it comes out soon so you can play it before you die. Because you're old.
If you're talking about me, I don't care about Silent Hill.
Yes, you're old.
Anyways, so we have a good transition then. So going from Silent Hill, or speaking of Silent Hill, I guess you could use as a different whatever. Uh, Bloober team, they did the remake, right? And then they're supposed to be doing something else for Silent Hill. I don't know if it's going to be a remake, another remake, or just maybe a new game
I
as
think
well.
I think it was. I think they were working on doing the remakes of either 1 and 3. I think Silent Hill 1 and 3.
Yeah. So
Rumor though.
yeah. So they're working on something else for Netflix. Uh, it's called Project N right now. Um, that's all it is. They've signed a deal. They're gonna make a new game for. I actually thought Netflix was out of the gaming stuff, so um, I'm actually very surprised to hear about this. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think they're gonna do? Maybe a horror thing for Netflix or what? Because that's what they do, right? Like Bloober Team does the horror games.
Yeah, I think on their later library, yeah, they do a lot of more of those horror stuff, like Layers of Fear, The Medium, Silent Hill, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if they didn't do a horror game.
Especially with that Silent Hill 2 remake, that's a good like they can knock it out of the park with some horror shit,
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm like, one of the things I'm wondering is if they're doing something for Netflix, are they doing like a video game that Netflix secured the rights to, or is it something that they have? Because I'm trying to think like, what horror
Black Mirror.
like do they have? Is Black Mirror theirs? Like they have the rights to Black
Yeah.
Mirror?
Yeah, but yeah, I think
Could be a Black Mirror.
Netflix is a Black Mirror thing, like, because remember they had that interactive episode. It's kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, so I'm like, what if they do that, or they might make a creepy fucking Stranger Things or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, or there's that. I know that they had Dark. That was something.
Oh yeah, Dark.
Or watch them do something with like Stranger Things. Just the safe bet. Make a Stranger Things game. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what has Netflix released when it comes to video
I
games?
don't
Have you guys?
I don't think they have any like of their. I don't think they have any exclusives. I think it's mainly just like, oh, you can fucking play GTA, like the GTA trilogy of the old stuff, like on the consoles and stuff like that.
I thought they had like an exclusive. Like it was like
I mean, if
it was
they
a
do,
Stranger
then
Things
it's
like 8-bit, 16-bit bullshit. But
yeah. I
If
mean, if
they
they do,
do,
it's definitely not
no,
like,
we didn't hear about it.
or it's not good. Like, yeah, they may have it, but it's not good.
yeah, I can't think of anything. I don't want to look it up either because it's Netflix. Like they
Yeah,
just piss me off. So, but yeah.
yeah, because they make
So,
us. They can't. We can't share passwords.
well, no, it's just I don't look. Netflix charges the most out of any fucking like online streaming service, and just off the top of your heads, give me 5 things that you want to like 5 shows/movies that you want. You absolutely have to subscribe to Netflix for. Give me just 3.
3 like Netflix shit.
Yeah, Stranger Things. I would assume, right?
Yeah, Stranger Things. What do you call it? Probably Black Mirror and Love, Death, and Robots.
Okay, you were able to come up with that. Devin, do you care about those things as much?
No, I like. I don't know. It was like when Netflix used to have The Office. Like that was the thing. But I can't even like. There's like exclusives. Like I don't fucking know what they have anymore. That
Yeah.
like that's
Oh,
the thing is that's why I downgraded to like because like the ads version. I just
I
downgraded
think
to
that's what
that.
it really has to. Yeah. Yeah, or
Like
there's
that's like
Arcane also. I forgot about that.
$7, and it's just like, yeah, we just can't justify paying like $18 a month, and it's like, oh, $18 you get 1080p. It's like, well, wow, thanks so much, guys, for the fucking 1080p. But if you want 4K, it's $25.
Yeah.
Like you
And it's
can
like
kiss my ass.
okay, cool. What are you gonna like? What am I gonna watch on Netflix? We have Stranger Things.
Like
Okay,
the thing
cool. What
is,
else? Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's like Stranger Things, but it's like wait 6 years before it comes out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like we'll watch like the new stuff when like I don't know, like it's nice. That's why it's like it's worth the $7 because like you get to pay and then you get to watch like when like new stand up specials come on there, or there's that winning time or whatever that Mindy Kaling produced about like the fake Lakers or whatever. Like we watched that, so it's like, but it's like I'm not dying. Like I don't need to have those things like day one or whatever, you know. So,
So
but or like
you
I
don't
don't need to.
wanna be like, oh, I gotta watch Cobra Kai. I gotta watch
I've
Wednesday.
never even watched Cobra Kai.
Okay, you know what?
Good game.
Actually,
Good
Cobra
game.
Kai is not bad. I haven't watched it like the other seasons. I only watched the last season.
That's, I still need to watch fucking
it was
Arcane.
I was just
Anyway,
watching it because some chick I was dating at the time, we were at her friend's house and watched like the whole season while we were drinking and stuff. But I understand why people like that show. It's it's not a bad show. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I probably would be willing to actually watch the entire show. I still don't want to subscribe to Netflix. Just Netflix is just no. It's not. Yeah. It's just even for $7, I don't. Especially when I'm paying for like I have an Amazon. Like I could watch Reacher on that. They have the Jack Ryan show. Well, I mean that's been over or whatever. There's Invincible. They have the Fallout show still on there. They're gonna have the Jack Ryan movie. Like there's stuff that I would rather watch on Amazon Prime. Or the Terminal List. They're supposed to have another season of that at some point. And I know people like it wasn't getting great reviews. Speaking of Love, Death, and Robots, but like it wasn't getting great reviews. But that Secret Level show is not bad on Netflix or Amazon. Like, and it's from the same people who did the Love, Death, and Robots. Like, and the Amazon Prime is just a better choice, and it's cheaper, and you even get Amazon Prime. So I don't know. We're going off the rails a little bit. Let's go ahead and move to the next thing. BlizzCon. We can
Yeah.
move past this one. I would say maybe JJ's probably the only one. So wait, has BlizzCon not been around for a bit?
Not after Shadowlands, they got fucking shafted. I don't give a fuck anymore. After somebody drinking titty milk at the fucking office and shit, all that crazy shit. They're
Okay,
like, yeah, we're not doing BlizzCon for a while. Like, we're
so
done. For all
it's
the
making a
hate
return.
they've been getting.
It's making a return. They just put out a tweet says something is coming. Ready yourself. BlizzCon.com. So a link for it. At the end of the trailer, like the trailer is just like it shows a storm and with some ice cracking, and then it's like something about legends gather or some shit like that. And then it's gonna be in Anaheim,
Like it
September
all.
12th to 13th next year. So
Yeah, it's kind of a weird announcement. They're like, oh, here, BlizzCon, it's September. Like, oh, sick, next year. Like, I don't give a fuck.
like
That's like a
wait,
year and
yeah,
a half away, dude. Like,
it's
holy fuck.
yeah.
Like, remind me again when tickets go on sale or some shit, you know? Like, next year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was weird that I'm like I don't understand why they did that. Like they're like, you know what, we're gonna let you know that it's coming next year, a year and a half from now.
Get the
What
hype. Get the hype, bro.
I guess, but I don't know.
So with what? Like, with the new expansion for WoW? Like,
Mhm.
whatever DLC for fucking Diablo 4? Hearthstone cards?
Hell yeah, Hearthstone cards, baby. Let's go.
Oh, I kind of bought like the $70 fucking
Of course
StarCraft
you
2
did.
edition one.
Of course you did.
What? It comes with all the pack, bro.
JJ.
Come from the guy playing Balatro, bro.
Yeah, I didn't pay $70 for it.
It's besides, card games are pay to win, dude. Always has been.
Then
Always has
don't
been.
pay.
Well, I need to pay. I need to pay to win. The fuck?
He wants to
I don't,
win.
I
Okay,
don't want to play to lose. The fuck?
like what the like? Come
I,
on.
I,
Oh,
I still
but the
fucking
thing is,
lost. I still
I
fucking
play a
lost.
card game where I don't have to pay to win.
Oh God.
I still lost because I didn't have a lot of the cards either.
He's
You
like, you know what?
stupid
I
ass.
still lost.
Yeah, like everybody was countering me and everything. Like, bro, what the fuck is this shit, dude? Like, there's a reason why I haven't played this card game like fucking like 4 years.
That's funny.
But it's cool
Uh,
though. The cool cards are pretty cool though. Maybe StarCraft. Oh, StarCraft 3 expansion. The StarCraft 3 would be fucking gnarly.
yeah. We have a lot of time to speculate what BlizzCon's gonna be, what they'll have
World of
there.
Warcraft 2.
Oh God, World of Warcraft 2. Yeah, everyone's just like, yeah. All right. Okay. Uh, Devin, I know you played this game or played Ori, but JJ, did you ever play the Ori games? Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps?
I know I wanted to, but nah. They look cool. Never played them.
They are they're gorgeous games and they are very good. Like if I don't, they never got 10s out of 10s, right?
I don't think so.
I think they just got high 9s. Like they got really high reviews, but like both games are games that are worthy of like a 10 out of 10. They're that good. And like the story with like I think there's some dialogue, but there's like not a lot. Like the stories are very good. It yeah, the Ori and the Blind Forest game and Will o' the Wisps, like the first, they're so good that because when they released the first one on the Switch, it had achievements that was separate from the Xbox version. I went ahead and like, yeah, I'm gonna play it on the Switch now, so I could get more achievements. But they don't. I don't think there's achievements for Will o' the Wisp, and I think it's on the Switch as well. I could be wrong actually, but yeah, I'd have to look it up. I'm not looking it up though. But yeah, no, those games are great. But the developer Moon Studios, so they fuck. When did they announced this game like 2 or 3 years ago. So right now they're making a game called No Rest for the Wicked. It was gonna be published by Take Two Interactive. Not anymore. They've now worked things out and they're completely independent on their own. Um, while also at the same time, recently this past week, they celebrated the 10-year anniversary of Ori and the Blind Forest and the 5-year anniversary of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Also, there was a tweet by Gareth Coker. He did the music, so that's another really the music for those games are really good. He also announced he's doing the music for their No Rest for the Wicked game. Uh, right now it's on early access, yeah, on Steam. I have thought about just buying it because I do really want to play their game. Like Moon Studios is they you know those two Ori games are just that good. And by all accounts, the people who've played their current game, No Rest for the Wicked, what they have out there is very good as well. So I know
I wonder
I just
why it's
want to.
only on early access at Steam. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's
Seems like
one thing.
Xbox would have tried to scoop them up.
That was one thing I was like, I really wish like when they were doing all that, when Microsoft was, they're buying all those studios left and right. Fuck, how long ago was that? I don't even remember. When they got like Ninja Theory and all that. Like I was like, get Moon Studios. Like those guys, they make near perfect games. That's a studio you go for. Like, yeah, go ahead, buy, fuck, what's the name of that studio? Um, that has like, they did like the Brutal Legend game and all that. I don't know. I don't like their games.
Yeah, Tim Schafer, Double Fine.
Double Fine. I don't like their games. Their games are not like. I like the Costume Quest games, I guess. Dude, oh my god. I think I was watching a video like on YouTube recently that, or maybe I was talking about. I don't know. Like, yeah, it was a video on YouTube where it's like one of the things that they hate is about certain video games is when it's like, oh, this is what the video game is. Oh no, it's actually this. That Brutal Legend game is one of those types of games where it's like you think it's gonna be a beat 'em up, and then it turns into like a real time strategy game after that. Like after like the first hour or something. I'm like, wait, what?
Um,
I thought I was gonna be beating people up with a guitar as Metalhead
well,
Jack Black.
that's what the demo fucking made it seem to be too. It wasn't even just like trailers. It was like, oh, the demo. Come play our demo, and that's what the demo was. It was just like, okay.
Yeah, that pissed me off so much. It pissed me off so much because I bought the Brutal Legend game. I mean, I didn't buy it new. I bought it used later on. But I was like, hell yeah, I actually been wanting to play this game. It pissed me off so much, I just stopped playing and returned it. I was like, I don't want to play this. I wanted to play a beat 'em up, where you use a guitar as a weapon or whatever. I don't know. It was stupid. I was watching a video. It was like some guy was playing the fuck was that Asura's Wrath game, and he was saying that like because in the beginning of that Asura's Wrath, it's like a shooter, like a on rail shooter. He's like, don't do that. Don't start off your game with something that the game is not about. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to No Rest for the Wicked. I'm still contemplating. Maybe I'll end up getting it on Steam. But I like my Xbox. I like my games on my Xbox. I don't
I
know.
mean, that's in a Steam Deck.
Ugh. I mean, no, I
Mm.
have a computer. If I want to play like something through Steam, like actually, I just bought the Fear trilogy on Steam because it's on there. It was like $5. I think $6
You
or
can
something.
afford that?
Haha, kiss my dick. It was $6. And I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it because I mean, Monolith just got closed, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a game to support them. Maybe they'll get brought back. No. All right. Oh man, that was fucked up. All
We
right,
talk
so
about our Fear copy. Open the doors.
I don't know. Did you guys ever play the Fear games?
Yeah, we said it
JJ
last
talked
week.
about it. Yeah, JJ played
I
the
mean,
shit out
Oh
of
yeah.
yeah,
them.
yeah, that's right. You did, yeah. No, they're good, man. I like those games. I'm gonna definitely. I mean, JJ, Fear 3 is co-op, right? If you want, you could play. If you can run them on your computer, we could play them through Steam. Just saying.
I think if I can run fucking a Safe and Tarkov, I think I can run fucking Fear 3.
Yeah. He's like, I think it'll be good. I'm just saying, man. There's $6 right now on Steam. Just saying.
To be honest, I might be buying a fucking
You can get Batman
Monster
like
Hunter
Arkham
Wilds.
Origins for like $2.
Yeah,
Like
I
those games
actually
are gonna be on sale for all the time.
no, I actually did buy Batman Arkham Origins. No, not Arkham Origins. Oh no, I did get the Arkham Origins, but I also got the other one. What's that side scroller game called? The Arkham Origins.
Blackgate.
Blackgate. I also bought that because they were both on sale. Yeah, for like $3 or some shit. Or the Blackgate was like $3. I was like, fuck, I'm buying them. I have them through Steam. Um, I do plan on playing through them, but dude, Arkham Origins needs so much more love that like WB just refuses to give. I don't. I hate that game is like the black sheep of the Arkham series because it's really good. Okay, let me see. Let's talk about one of the internet's favorite fucking subjects, microtransactions. See how there's that new skate that's being developed? It's right now in alpha or early alpha playtest and everything. Uh, so we don't even know when it's coming out. They have microtransactions in the alpha. Good old EA. They gotta get that money, right?
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, brother. I mean, leave it to EA to figure out how to fuck up an alpha.
Right? Like, yeah. I just don't understand why they're doing that because I mean, the skate
Like,
games
is it at least gonna carry over to the full
I
game if you
man, I
buy
I
shit?
I have no idea.
Or are they gonna do a multiverses where they're just like,
I
sorry.
I have no idea. Like, I mean, maybe I'd have to, I'm not in the alpha test and I didn't really look up more than like that they're doing.
Because you're more of a beta.
Sure, yes. I didn't look up more that they're doing more than okay, they're doing microtransactions because I'm just like, this is stupid. Well, for me, I'm like, this is stupid because how long were we getting people like we want a new skate game, we want a new skate game, we want a new skate game. They finally announced a new skate is coming, and then now they're gonna do this like that. You don't want to have bad press for a game that people have been like dying to make a return.
So I thought fucking Ark Survival literally had an expansion when they're still in beta.
Did that actually happen?
I thought it did. That's I'm like,
Oh
that's
my
fucking
god,
retarded.
that is very very
And then never
stupid.
had. I thought it was weird. I'm like, that's weird.
But the thing is, we're getting a little like.
Now we're getting Ark Survival 2 with a Vin Diesel.
But the thing, I think it's just that publishers are getting too like obviously they're always gonna try and go for as much money as possible, but You have too
Oh
much.
yeah, you're telling me you're fucking to take a Target, bro? $250 fucking edition is still in that fucking alpha.
No, but like I was going to talk about what is it called, Star Citizen.
Yeah, dude, Stardust is another fucking crazy shit. But I thought
Like
that game came out already.
no, it's still not like officially out. I think it's still, I guess, beta or whatever. But
I
like,
know my buddy plays the shit out of that.
yeah, because you could buy like ships in it or something, right? But wasn't there one that was like a ship that was like in the thousands and
That
stuff
was like
like
20
that?
grand. It was like crazy shit, bro. Some crazy fucking shit, and it can't fucking destroyed some shit too.
Yeah, it's just they've been, publishers and developers are getting a little
But
too
it's like
crazy when it
we
comes
just
to
have
like
the
something
thing is like
that's
we have
not
those
officially
whales though. It
released.
doesn't matter. The whales
Yeah,
already dictate the shit though.
yeah, that's true. You know,
Like that's why a
ah,
lot of those mobile games too. Diablo Immortal has like the pack where you can buy like spend hundreds of dollars, and then there's a guild where you have to spend at least like fucking thousands of dollars to stay in the guild,
Jesus,
like
Jesus
weekly or
Christ.
something like that, or a monthly quota.
Yeah, these video
Hmm.
games, right? Am I right?
Right? You're amen, brother.
Amen, brother. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and move to a more upbeat story, especially I know you guys, both of you were excited about this. The Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 3 officially in development. Saber Games. Focus
I
Entertainment.
figure as much.
Focus Entertainment put out a tweet. Yes, your duty is not done. We're pleased to announce that the development of for Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 3 has officially begun at Focus Entertainment, Saber Games, and Warhammer. So yeah, I know you guys. You guys put that in the chat. You guys were like, cool.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be another fun game. I mean you're not gonna like it because you like bad games, but or you don't like good games. You like bad games, like fucking Mega Man.
Mega Man is a very good series. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean
When's the last good Mega Man game that's come out?
Mega Man 11.
When was that?
Let's find out actually. Mega Man 11 came out in 2018.
Yeah, the fact that I looked that up is sad.
Look, dude, Capcom only wants to focus on Resident
Games that
Evil,
sell.
Monster Hunter. Yeah, unfortunately, Mega Man games just aren't a big seller anymore.
If it ain't a Mario platformer, no, or I guess Astrobot, nobody
No,
cares.
the Astrobot game wasn't like a big seller either. When you look at like the attach rate, it sold like you think, oh yeah, this is a lot. I think it sold like 5 million. You think, yeah, that sounds like a big number, but when you look at like what it should be selling, it didn't.
Mm.
It's yeah. If it's not Mario, nobody fucking cares about platformers. Like platformers are just they're dead. They're dead. Like yeah, you're gonna get Mario, and yeah, you'll get maybe a cool one here and there that can sell. Maybe make a few games in that series, but yeah, no. Who buys platformers nowadays? Especially because like when you look back, like even when you guys were kids or when I was a kid, yeah, platformers are all huge and everything, but because kids wanted to play those, as we're growing up. But what do kids play nowadays? They want to play Roblox. They want to play Fortnite. They want to play Minecraft. They want to play, those like Five Nights at Freddy's and shit. They don't want to play
Ooh,
platformers.
I never read any shit. That's good. That's cool.
Yeah, they don't want to play. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, you're right. It's like a lot of the games have changed. Like everybody's, yeah, they want to have the things because usually those people have like the kids have like older brothers or they watch YouTube and shit that they all like. Oh, my favorite content creator, Mr. Beast, or does a thing from Fortnite, or Ninja plays Fortnite, shit like
that's
that. So they don't
yeah.
play those games. Like we had to we kind of had to jump into like, oh, we played on our Mario games and shit and like no platformers. Like, oh,
That's the
we
thing
started
too.
playing Halo
Do you
and
see? Do you ever like? Do you guys see big streamers playing Mario games typically?
No.
No. So like
Well, also
they're
Nintendo's kind of fucked up when it comes
yeah,
to
yeah, that's
streamers.
true. That is true.
I
So
don't think
yeah,
they need streamers to even fucking to play their game. Like, you fuckers buy it.
and I mean, but Nintendo games are always going to sell what they sell, and they're popular enough. Yeah, dude, come on. Like, I know you guys want to shit on Mega Man, like, oh, but like platformers in general are just like dead. They Mario's like the only one that's gonna sell because it. You know, I mean, it probably helps that the fucking series has been around for fucking 40 years almost, just about. But yeah,
Hmm.
like nobody buys platformers anymore, unless it's a Metroidvania, and even then, it's an indie game. You know, like they're always indie games, and like so they'll sell what they sell, and it's profitable because they don't cost as much. So they could keep making, but like I mean, but like I said, even look at like when was the last time you saw like a just a straight platformer that just blew up the world? Like when was the last time?
I don't
Because
know.
there was that one the what's it, ukulele, like that was supposed to be
I,
like like a return to form kind of thing for these, but like that wasn't successful. And
It's gonna be the next
Astrobot,
Mario game.
mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the next Mario game.
Yeah, the next Mario game is going to be the only one that like sets the world on fire. Of like, yeah, this is a good, yeah, platform, but like people will beat it and then it's not going to get talked about. It's going to get high scores and all that stuff, and probably be put in Game of the Year conversations. But yeah, no. Platformers are a dead genre. Speaking of
I think
Nintendo, huh?
I think like it has got to be a very niche audience, I guess, for those platformers, just
No,
because it's like
yeah, no, it has its audience. It has its audience, like specifically the older crowd, like me, who grew up playing those types of games. I mean, I'm not a huge platformer fan, but like I am in that demographic of the people that like are going to want platformers, especially like more traditional platformers. Oh, I guess maybe Sonic would be the other platforming series, but like Sonic even is like you know how you don't hear about Sonic like selling you know millions and millions like that. Obviously, they make enough money to keep going because they keep making Sonic games. But yeah, yeah, platformers has its audience, but it's never going to carry the genre forward. I think it's just stuck on Sonic and Mario, and that's about it. Especially like those like mascot platformers.
yeah, there's Gex coming back, bro.
Hell yeah, baby!
And
I
watch it,
actually am looking forward to that.
It's gonna be fun.
but watch it not sell a lot. That's gonna
I'll
be the
buy it.
thing that
It
sucks.
probably
Yeah,
won't. Like it's one of those like nostalgia shit, dude. That's literally
yeah.
what it is. Cash drag nostalgic shit.
That's why when people are like, "Why isn't Xbox making a new Banjo Kazooie game?" Because no one's gonna fucking buy it.
Yeah, I've got Game Pass. Of course, no one's gonna buy it.
Well, yeah, I
Duh.
guess that's true. But yeah, anyways, all right.
Okay.
Like I said, speaking of Nintendo, I mean, they weren't owned by Nintendo. Niantic, they make the Pokemon Go games. They also make something else. What Monster Hunter Now and Pikmin Bloom? I didn't
Uh,
even know.
yeah, the Pikmin Blue one.
I
Remember
didn't
that
even
one?
know they made anything else. I thought actually, wait, did they do that Harry Potter game? That
Harry
was
Potter.
I don't know. Regardless, I think it was last week, right, when we were talking about um, them looking to sell. They did. They sold three and
For
a
a
half
Yeah.
lot.
billion dollars to the Saudi-owned maker of Monopoly Go.
Hmm?
I don't know what the company is named, but they sold to Saudi Arabia. Some company, Scopely. Yeah, right here. They put out a tweet. Today we're announcing changes at Niantic that will set us on a bold new course. We have reached an agreement for Scopely to acquire Pokemon Go, Pikmin, Bloom, Monster Hunter Now, and the incredible teams working on these experiences. And we're spinning off our pioneering geospatial AI business into a new company, Niantic Spatial Incorporated. Read more on our blog, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, Scopely, a Saudi Arabian company or whatever. They own Niantic now. Dude, $3.5 billion.
Hey,
That's
Pokemon Go is popular still, so.
I mean, yeah, I know. But Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That is so much money. I just I mean, I still play Pokemon Go every so often, but yeah. It's,
Why?
it's fun. It's one of those like you with your Balacho. You put it on, you get like 5 minutes of catching some Pokemon, then you just okay. I've been doing it ever since what? Fuck. I was like 30
2016.
years old. Yeah, 2016. Yeah, I'm about to be 39 this year. So yeah, I've been doing it for almost 9 years.
Don't lie about your age. You don't need to lie about that shit
I
on here.
do not need to lie about my age. There's no reason to. But yeah, I don't know. You guys have any thoughts on just the sheer amount of money or
I mean, they're probably gonna ruin it. I mean, Monopoly Go is kind of fucking
ass?
ass and way microtransactions, so they're probably gonna ruin it. So
I mean, dude, you obviously don't play Pokemon Go, but there's a shit ton of microtransactions in Pokemon Go.
is that already ass?
When it comes to microtransactions, yes, it's already ass. I mean,
Well,
I
because
don't really, I don't
it's
spend the money,
it's a
but
mobile free game, bro.
yeah, it is a free game. That's what I don't spend money like on Pokemon Go like that because I don't care about the the cosmetic stuff. So I already have my EV hat. All right, okay, we'll just go ahead and move to the next thing. Sticking with the Nintendo company. So there's a patent apparently that's out that suggests the Nintendo Switch could. I can't believe this is news. Actually, uh, it suggested like it might the Switch 2 is gonna have integrated voice chat.
What do you mean? Like a microphone just built
No,
in?
like, all right, so no, it's basically what has already been with the Xbox and the PlayStation. You just because
Okay.
right now to do voice chat on the Switch, you can't do it on the Switch.
Yeah,
You
you
have to
gotta use
like
the app.
yeah. So I mean, it's Nintendo. They march to the beat of their own fucking drum. We say this all the time.
Hmm.
They're gonna do what they want. And if they're like, yeah, we'll go ahead and add a voice chat. Why not? Give it to them.
Give these peasants what they want.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean,
Yeah, you got to communicate when they're playing that fucking Splatoon 4, for the Switch 2.
well, the thing for me, I'm like, I wish they would put Discord.
I feel like
Everett, get
Discord.
on Discord.
Well, I mean, because like PlayStation integrates it in, Xbox integrates it in. Obviously, it's huge on PC. Like Discord is just like kind of the way to fucking talk to your buddies online now. Yeah, we're using it for the podcast. Hopefully soon enough we can use it for video chatting to do the podcast and show our ugly mugs on the actual. Maybe if we reach 100 episodes and we get like maybe because I think we're at like 50 something subscribers. If we could reach like 75 subscribers, I think we should start doing that. Just if you guys are up for it, but yeah.
Yeah,
Do I
okay.
have to be naked?
Oh my god, Jesus. Christ, Devin. So yeah,
What?
exciting, right? Voice chat through the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I mean, they'll probably be like, "Here's voice chat," but we brought back friend codes. And you're like, "Damn it,
I mean, isn't friend code still a thing?
bastards!"
Friend codes is still a thing.
Is it really? Oh my god! That shows you how much I play Nintendo Switch games online.
Yeah, if we want to add each other on, well, I mean, you and I are already like added each other on the Switch, but no, it's friend codes is still a thing. Yeah, dude. No, yeah,
Jesus
Nintendo is
Christ.
like very behind on a lot of, dude. I mean, remember when they had the DS and the DSi and all this stuff? They were when Xbox was already, and I think PlayStation 2 was already doing it as well. Like where it's like, oh, you bought this and it's tied to your account, you can just download it on your new system that you bought. Like if you had to replace your Xbox or your PlayStation. Like remember the DS and DSIs and all that stuff. I don't know if the Wii was like that as well. Like it wasn't like that. If your system got fucked up and you downloaded games on it and had to buy a new system, a new
Mm-hmm.
one, that was it. You lost all your shit. You just had to rebuy everything.
You're
Like
boned.
yeah. Thankfully, I don't know if they did it on the Wii U, but like the 3DS had that like, oh yeah, it's tied to an account, and obviously the Switch, it's tied to your shit. So like yeah, you could have multiple consoles and just download it because it's tied to an actual account. But yeah, dude, like that, it took a while for Nintendo to like catch up to that. You know, obviously, they're still a little even behind on some of their online stuff, but they're getting there. I mean, this is just part of that. Like oh yeah, no, you want to talk to your friends and shit when you're playing Splatoon or whatever, Super Smash Brothers or whatever it is. Now you could do it. Like fine, jeez, fuck yeah. I mean, we're all gonna just accept it the way like the way Nintendo is, because again, they just do what the fuck they want, and we just take it. But
We
yeah,
don't really have a choice. It's just like, what are we gonna do? We can't play Zelda and Mario anywhere else.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but yeah, it's just this is just Nintendo. They're one day we'll get a 4K system from them, probably for the Switch
Yeah,
3.
you'll be dead.
Oh my god! All right, let's see. All right, let's start talking about some. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about every gamer's favorite fucking publisher, Ubisoft. This should not. This is very interesting.
Ubisoft, Everett. Get it?
Anyways, so a Ubisoft shareholder apparently is attempting to organize a protest after accusing the company of failing to disclose alleged discussions that the Ubisoft had with Microsoft, EA, and other publishers. Uh, Not to sell the company. Maybe they were planning on dissolving or something. I don't know. But there were specifically like, which franchises do you want to buy? And yeah, one of the shareholders was not happy about that. Um, yeah, Ubisoft's in a very not a great spot right now. That's a thing that apparently has happened. I mean, again, like I said, it wasn't that they were trying to sell the company. They're trying to sell. Maybe they're trying to stay around. Maybe they're not like, oh, you can't buy Assassin's Creed, but hey, you want to buy Splinter Cell? You want to buy this? I just think, yeah, Ubisoft is.
I feel like they probably won't sell Assassin's Creed or fucking Siege.
That's the thing. If they were to sell,
I want
like,
Xbox to get no. I want Sony to get the crew or somebody. Somebody gotta get the crew.
bring back the crew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the crew. I mean, you could just fucking. That's just Forza Horizon, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I
But
want to
not
play.
as
I want to
good.
play a less. Yeah, I want to play a not as good one though.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, but okay. Hypothetical. Xbox buys actually like we'll just go with Xbox because obviously that's what our main thing is. Let's say they buy like one major franchise from Ubisoft. Like what would you actually want it to be and who would you want to like actually make a game for that series?
Rayman.
I think Rayman would probably be a smart one. I think it would be kind of cool. I would like to see like a Splinter Cell or a Ghost Recon. Oh, I know. Fuck. Oh, was it one game? Beyond Good and Evil 3.
That ain't never coming out.
Yeah, it's not gonna come out. The way fucking Ubisoft's going.
Well, especially we wouldn't get a Beyond Good and Evil 3 because we don't have a 2 yet.
Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot too.
Ooh.
It was a I forgot they re-released the game shit too.
Yeah, they did like their 20th anniversary or something recently.
Yeah.
Let me look up
Fuck.
Let me look up Ubisoft franchises. Because the only thing I care about Ubisoft, like what they have, is the Tom Clancy stuff.
I think Siege is gonna be fine. They're redoing the fucking graphics, right? Anyway, so.
Oh, they got the wait. Ubisoft owns Brothers in Arms. I thought that was Take Two. Yeah, Tom Clancy games. Oh yeah, they have Far Cry.
Nah.
Oh, they don't have like a lot.
I mean, they
Like,
have big franchises, but it's just nothing that we want to play. I
dude,
mean, like,
because all they have like that they really release games from, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry,
And Ghost
and
Recon.
then
Like
and
a
then
once in a blue moon Ghost Recon and a fucking just Siege shit, bro.
yeah,
That's it.
like they have the Watch Dogs games. They don't. When was the last time we saw a Watch Dogs game? The
Watch Dogs.
Trials.
Well, the thing is, the Watch Dogs franchise is a fucking weird. Just as a quick tangent, like Watch Dogs 1 was supposed to be like the greatest fucking game of all time, and then like it came out and it was just like, oh, this is just like a mid game. And then Watch Dogs 2 came out and I was like, oh, this is a improvement. And then Legion came out and they're like, oh, this is a piece of shit. Like, why would I want to like it was like the concept sounded cool of like, oh, you can play as anybody you want. But like you'd play as a grandma and then like she was just like you couldn't do anything as the grandma, then it was just like, but I can't fucking do anything. So like what's the fucking point of playing this game if I can't do anything? I don't know. It was just it was a weird like arc for the franchise.
What about that one pirate game, bro? That quadruple A
Skull and
game.
Bones.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We had the
I,
first
I
quadruple
think they just
game.
try to hype this shit up just to be total fucking dog shit, dude. And it's just like one of this applause so fucking flat. They're like, oh, time to put the fucking foot in our mouths. I'm like, okay.
Because I remember that like the E3 Watch Dogs trailer when that came out. People were like, "Oh my god, dude!"
Oh, the
Like,
Division. That's another one. I'm down
The
for the
Division
Division.
is so man.
don't they have another division in progress right now?
No,
Don't they?
it got canceled.
Oh, yeah.
They have to cancel shit, bro. They're running out of money.
Yeah, it was called the Division Homeland.
Yeah, was it
Canceled
gonna
it.
be?
Canceled it.
I thought was it free to play?
I think it was going to be a free to play game, but I mean, it doesn't matter. They canceled it.
Yeah.
So fucking sad. Honestly, I want another company that actually would do something with it to get the Tom Clancy stuff from Ubisoft, because all they have is basically Rainbow Six. Like I would like another Rainbow Six game that is like a
Rainbow Six Vegas 3, baby. That
fuck
one's
yeah.
3.
Like I would love maybe not Rainbow Six Vegas 3, but a new Rainbow Six game that has a campaign, you know. Yeah, and like another Ghost Recon game. I think I talked about this, right, Devin, with you. Like they have a chance, or not, but like they have like the diversity in the Tom Clancy uh, franchises can like power even maybe just like one publisher could be like, it's just Tom Clancy Studios. But it's like, yeah, we released Rainbow Six. That could be like your multiplayer shooter that does have a campaign, but it's your multiplayer shooter. And then there's Ghost Recon that could keep being like an open world game, where it's like, oh, this is where you could play with your friends, like Ghost Recon Wildlands. I don't see an issue with that. Oh, then you have your Splinter Cell. Like, yeah, you keep having Splinter Cell, where it's like, oh yeah, this is just a single player game where stealth action based stuff or whatever. But like they have like that Tom Clancy's Hawks, so it's like, you know, make another Hawks
Hawk,
game.
yeah, like Tom Clancy's Hawk Tua.
Yeah, Hawk Tua, or End War. Like you could make another End War game. There's enough there. Especially actually, I think they actually got out of it. But like Amazon, if Amazon wanted to keep doing video game stuff, they do like Tom Clancy stuff on, like as shows. Like there's the Jack Ryan show that I mentioned. There's gonna be another show about the Domingo Chavez. You guys don't know who these characters are. Domingo Chavez is a Rainbow Six character. He's in the books and everything. But like, there was a movie that had Michael B. Jordan in it called Without Remorse. Um, so like, there's Tom Clancy stuff that could be explored, but the fact that all we get is like Rainbow Six Siege and nothing else. Oh, and yeah, of course there's the Division. Like maybe another studio could probably bring back the Division to be like really good. But yeah.
Yeah.
Uh I don't know. It's I get upset with like that stuff because like I remember like when Rainbow Six Vegas 2 came out. I didn't play enough of Rainbow Six Vegas 1 at the time, but I was like, fuck it, I want to play the next one. And I played a lot of Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I even bought the special edition that came with like a poker chip keychain. That was awesome.
Where's that poker chip keychain to this day? Where is that?
I have it in the poker chip is I think it's in a box in my closet.
Ooh,
What?
wrecked.
I
Gotta
still
have it on
have it.
display, bro.
I don't have like enough room to display shit. Not here anyway. Yeah, I don't know.
Moved to Oregon.
Haha.
Just
All
saying.
right, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Ubisoft, you guys. I mean, come on, like you guys. Okay, before we move on, like honestly, do you think Ubisoft is?
They might be cooked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say Everett, they are fucking cooked.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, maybe within the next 2 years, 3 years, we might be hearing about them. Just like, yeah, you know what, we're selling to something. Maybe not get bought like an Activision, you know, but they do something where like, yeah, we're selling to a Chinese company or something. Or maybe they get bought by like Sony, and now Sony owns Ubisoft or something. I don't know. Speaking of Sony, actually, that's a good segue. So there was a video that leaked online. Sony's starting to dabble in the AI stuff. There's a video of an AI version of Aloy that was it got leaked it got leaked online. That wasn't like the major part of the story. What's her name? Ashley Birch, I believe. She's the voice actress for Aloy, right? That's what I said. Yeah, that's the name of the character, Aloy. I don't play the Horizon games. Anyways, Ashley
Clearly,
Birch. No, I don't. Well, have you guys played them?
a little bit. I never finished either of them. I played both of them though.
Never. No. Does
So
not ring a bell.
yeah, Ashley Birch. She does the voice. She's a voice actress for Aloy in the games. She posted some shit on social media. She yeah, she's speaking out against it because it is that, you know, AI obviously looks to be more and more used for basically replacing voice actors. Like that's what it seems like, a lot of these studios do want to do, or publishers anyway. And so yeah, she spoke out like she doesn't like this. So yeah, I mean, you got all the people online that are just like, yeah, there's a lot of people that are on her side, obviously. And I mean, I get it. Like I'm on her side too because I'm for AI being used in game development. But if you're going to take out the human element for the major stuff, that's where I'm against it.
Yeah, like
Because
voice acting should never be done via AI. I mean, like it's just not good. I mean, like that's the thing. I don't know. Send that one video that stupid fucking like that cat like doing fucking working at McDonald's and stuff like that for AI. It's like that's the shit that AI needs to be used for, just for like random dumb shit like that, not for voice actors in AAA video games. Like, fuck out of here.
Hmm.
Like the videos where it's like you got Putin and Trump like making out. Like that's what AI is for.
Jesus. No, I like I said, I don't mind AI being used for development of stuff, but yeah, when you're taking the human element for the major stuff like that, that's where it's like, okay, dude, like no, like okay, you want to make like some stupid little artwork that shouldn't, to me that's not a big deal, but don't replace the voice actors, don't replace the the people who actually
Artists,
like actually act out the stuff and they I'm forgetting what
mocap
the
guys,
mocap. Yeah, don't get rid of the mocap and like, oh no, AI can replicate this or whatever, or like AI being used to like actually build out the world of a video game or something. Like no, keep that to the people. A screenshot of like, you know like a character shooting something or whatever. Yeah, if you want to have that out there real quick. Yeah, no. But I mean, I keep saying it, right? Like AI is coming and coming and coming. We
gross.
can't stop. Yeah, I know. Gross. We can't stop it. And I've said it before because it's from a fucking YouTuber that I watch. AI right now in its current form is its worst, and it's just gonna get better from here. And companies obviously are gonna look to save money when it comes to developing video games. I mean, if this is gonna save money, they're gonna use it. They're gonna force it.
Yeah,
JJ, you got any?
Yeah. No, I think you guys pretty much covered the point. I was just saying the same shit again, like you guys. And I think we
Yeah,
already talked a lot about AI shit anyway.
yeah, that's
Use
the
it
other
right,
thing.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Like I said, for minor stuff, like okay, yeah, again, like I said, it's like oh, they use it for if you use it for yeah a piece of artwork that's just gonna be like for whatever it's used for. That like that kind of stuff is fine. Maybe you use AI because maybe yeah you are making like a skin for a gun, but like it's used because somebody actually did develop like okay we're gonna do this and then they use it to just fill it out or something. I don't know, but don't like replace major parts of the game that people should be doing. Yeah, voice acting is especially too like you're not gonna get. I don't care how good AI is gonna get. I don't think AI is ever going to give us that raw emotion that we can hear from an actual person's voice. Like The Last of Us, the first one. The first, what is it, like 20 minutes of the game? when spoiler for fucking what is it, 12-year-old game or whatever it is, when his daughter dies. What?
Whoa.
Yeah, when his daughter dies in the beginning of the game, just the raw emotion you can hear from Troy Baker, voicing the Joel. Like AI can't replicate that. You just can't.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, that's yeah. It is AI just needs to stay. Like companies need to realize, and like I don't know, like, and as consumers, we need to be smart. And if a company comes out, I mean, we'll know. I mean, voice actors will be like, "We didn't work on this," or they'll say,
Yeah.
like we'll know, and we just need, like, as consumers, to do like how to, like, it's on the internet, like these boycotts. Like essentially, we need to boycott these games, and like when they come out, we don't buy them, we don't purchase them at all. Like we show Ubisoft, we show Sony, Microsoft, whoever decides. Like even if it's on Game Pass, if it's got AI actors in it, we don't fucking we don't even download it, and then they'll figure it out like real quick. Like I mean, we just have to vote with our wallets and show them that like that's not gonna fucking fly.
I think the only time I'd be okay with an AI voice actor is if they're bringing a character, like a voice actor, back from the dead that's already been done. Like not a, like like
Yeah,
not a
maybe.
Or
character.
that's still kind of weird.
It is
You
still
know,
weird,
like
but like it's. I'm talking about like not someone like, oh, it's an all new character that this person never voiced, but they just wanted to use that person's voice. I'm talking about like, how the voice, fuck, I don't remember the guy's name. But he voiced a character in Destiny. He was like the right hand man for the guy in John Wick for the hotel.
yeah.
Uh
Hannibal. Right? No, that's the other guy. Oh fuck, I know what you're talking about. Fuck.
he's the black dude, but he
Yeah.
voiced a character in the Destiny series. Obviously, he
Yeah.
passed away. And he passed away before he could finish like their Light and Darkness saga. So the the uh the final shape is Keith David, who voicing the character. To me, I think I would have been fine if they used AI to to keep to keep his voice in the game, just so it is his voice for that final, especially like the last scene when you're actually going to fight uh, the witness. Not hearing the original voice actor's voice and hearing Keith David's voice, it's a little, for me, obviously not you guys, but for me, it was kind of sad. Like, don't get me wrong, Keith David is awesome. He's the Arbiter. He's fucking great.
He's
He's
in a lot of
Spawn.
shit, bro.
Yeah, I
Spawn,
know.
bro. Dude, and the lead actor that passed away was Lance Reddick.
Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick. But Lance Reddick voicing Zavala, that's the character's voice name. Voicing Zavala was like he voiced him the whole fucking time up until that point. And so like not hearing Lance Reddick do the final like speech of like let's go, that obviously that speech that when you're the last battle, we're going into the last battle and someone has to give you that like let's do this thing. Not hearing Lance Reddick's voice was kind of sad. I think that I'd be more fine with to do use AI if you're like we have to keep him in the game. It's this this character is this this actor is tied to this voice. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know it is still kind of weird. It's iffy maybe or whatever, but I don't know. I think for me, the more I'm more on the side of like that being okay is that like I said, he voiced the character for fucking damn near 10 years or whatever it was, and it wouldn't be just a whole new character that they're gonna take Lance Reddick's voice and use. And like I said, I just wish he was able to voice uh, Zavala still. I guess also I should probably even put in the caveat if it's like they're bringing this voice back for the character, but only if it's staying within that same like series, whether it's a show, like a cartoon or whatever, or a video game. I wouldn't be okay with like let's say there's a new Batman game coming out. Maybe if Arkham games, I'd be maybe a little bit more fine with. But if they're making a whole new Batman game and they want to have Kevin Conroy as the voice, I wouldn't be okay with that because it's a whole new like you know what I mean. It's a whole new game. Get someone else, especially because there's some pretty good voice actors for Batman.
Yeah, I mean, you could just get Troy Baker to do it because he did a decent job with
Well,
Origins.
I
Because he
kind
did
of like
Origins, right?
no,
Hey,
that's Troy Baker did Joker's voice.
Yeah, but he did. Who did Because it was a different voice actor for Arkham
It's
Origins.
Roger Craig Smith, I
Oh,
believe.
okay. Well, he did a
Yeah,
good job. So
he's really good. He's really good as as a voice of Batman. There's also another guy that I was like, damn, he's a good voice. He did a really good voice for Batman too. Fuck, I wish I remembered his name. He played like a character in. Wait, no, he might. I actually be thinking the same dude. He played like a character in that one Agents of Shield show. It was like a Captain America, not rip off, but like he was like supposed to be like another Captain America or something. I want to say that's the guy who did. I could be completely off on that.
the like the from the show. That's the other Captain America. That's gonna be in Thunderbolts.
No, no, not the no the Agents of Shield. That was
Oh, yeah, sure.
what Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The guy who played that character, he did the a Batman voice in something. Maybe not Arkham Origins, but he did a pretty good voice for like as he did pretty good as Batman. I wish I remember what he where he voiced Batman. Um, but yeah. So no, yeah. I think if like there's a new like Batman game. No, you gotta get a new voice actor. Like I said, maybe I'd be a little bit more fine if it was like, oh, you're having a new Arkham game, maybe. But even at the same time, like I'd rather it's just a whole new voice actor and all that stuff. But yeah, um, let's go ahead and move to the next thing. Uh, People can fly. They're right now they're actually working on something else besides Gears of War E-Day, something codenamed Maverick for Xbox. But now they're also they've entered into agreement with Sony to make a new game, codenamed Project Delta, and according to this, it looks like it's an existing IP,
Hmm. For
and a
Sony.
lot of for Sony. A lot of people are like, I mean, okay, so like obviously there's not a lot of different when you look at like the types of games they make and the types of IP that Sony has, you can probably make an educated guess. It's probably off, but I mean, maybe they're working like on a new Killzone, a new Resistance, or something, because they make shooters. That's what they make. Uh, the Gears of War Judgment, uh, Bulletstorm. What was that shooter? What was that game they just came out with recently? That was like a Destiny like, but not really. Also at the same time, it was an online shooter, but man, I'm blanking on it. I had it. Outriders. Outriders. That's another shooter. Obviously they're working on Gears of War E-Day or whatever. Painkiller was another game. I think that's like their first game, Painkiller, but it's a shooter. Again, it's another shooter. This is what they make. They make shooters.
Wait, do they make shooters?
Yes, I'm pretty sure they make
Platform
shooters.
shooters.
Yes, platform shooters. So, what do you guys think? Like I said, the only ones I can think of when it comes to the shooter IP that Sony has, it's Killzone and Resistance. I guess they have what, Mag?
Oh, Mag
SOCOM.
baby.
Killzone's definitely the biggest of the names that like they have. So it's probably. I mean, like it'd be cool if another Killzone game comes out.
I mean, I would definitely play a new Killzone game if there was a new one. Cause
Resistance. They're cool.
well, no, cause
That
like
couldn't be cool.
that last
I mean-
Killzone. Well, I guess it wasn't actually the last Killzone game, right? Because there was Killzone Shadowfall, but there was that one Mercenary, right, for the Vita. I didn't play that one. Um, but I played Shadowfall. I liked it. It wasn't like this groundbreaking, FPS game, but I don't know, it was fun. It it didn't seem to be very much enjoyed by a lot of people. That's the thing.
Like Shadowfall.
Shadowfall, yeah.
Well, I think that like I think a lot of people are more playing fucking Battlefield 4, all that other shit.
I
'Cause that was
mean,
a launch title for
yeah,
PS4, so
yeah.
like there is a multiplayer for it, but just face it, bro. I'm playing fucking Battlefield 4, especially when they showed off all that crazy shit you can do in Battlefield.
I mean,
I think that's like
yeah.
the only downfall. I think like maybe if they didn't release it at launch and had somebody else come, maybe could have done better. Who knows? But like I really like the cool space, like that whole thing, cool zone concept, kind of cool.
Oh, I finally found the name of the guy, Jason O'Mara, that did the Batman voice. I think he did like Crisis on Infinite Earth. Or something. He was a good Batman voice. Sorry, had to.
Alright.
Jason O'Mara. You know what? Just an aside. As I was looking through this, I just went like looking for his name. I just looked through like the Agents of Shield. I was like, okay, I'm gonna look through who was in the show. I'll recognize his name once I see it. But I'm looking through, and then I see the name Chloe Bennett. She was actress who played a character in that show. But it just reminded me. I don't know. Did you guys see this? That was like recently like leaked out last week. The Powerpuff Girls live action trailer,
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
because she was gonna be in it, and seeing her name just reminded me of that. Oh, dude, it looked.
Did they cancel it or no?
It
Yeah,
got
they
canceled
canceled.
before it. Yeah, before it
Okay,
even like.
gotcha. Yeah.
It looked
And then
fucking
fucking
Rough.
Bubbles
terrible,
is like
dude.
a fucking what? Bubbles like a drunk fucking chick that works in the corner or something
Bubbles,
like
yeah.
that.
Well, no, she wasn't like a hooker or anything, but she was like
No, she's like
selling.
take
Yeah.
pictures of me. Yeah, it's not like one of those street performer people.
And then Buttercup was gonna be like a hardcore feminist lesbian, I think, too.
Yeah, then
Like, they were. It was all the stuff that like gets put in like these types of shows or whatever that would be considered woke, like was getting put into that show. I think. Like yeah, Buttercup was black.
yeah, they even made a mention to like, oh, they whitewashed us
Yeah, like in the show,
in the cartoon.
like the cartoon was they're like celebrities basically. So it's like, oh, a cartoon was based off of the cartoon was based off of them in the universe of that show. So it's like, oh yeah, they whitewashed us. Oh my god, but like none of that matters. The actual what it looked fucking cheap, dude. And the fucking dialogue was
Well, it's CW, so like,
yeah,
fuck.
CW. But the CW's had some good stuff. Like the Arrow show was pretty good. The Flash show was pretty good. Supernatural was good.
Anything that I really used too much
I guess yeah, something I wasn't gonna use like
CGI.
yeah. I mean, obviously
Do the fucking Arrow. Like the Flash is just. But
it used
if it's
CGI.
better than the fucking that Flash movie that came out, I think,
The
but anything
Flash
can be
movie
better than
wasn't
that.
that bad. Like the Flash movie, it wasn't like the most amazing thing, but
I fell asleep in that movie. I'm like, that guy touches kids.
Jesus. Whoa, you are misgendering. Fuck, what's the actor's name?
Ezra
Ezra Miller.
Miller.
Ezra.
Ezra
Ezra
Miller
Miller.
is they them, non-binary. Come on.
He touches kids, bro. They touch kids,
Well,
whatever.
dude, there's just so much shit that motherfucker is like. Oh my god! I remember I saw like a video of like Ezra Miller's agent. Like what? He did what? He did what? Like just more calls about dude. Ezra Miller's like a really good actor, but Jesus Christ, Ezra Miller
Yeah,
is crazy.
he's got some demons that he's got to figure out.
But he's really good. Like, have you ever watched that movie? We need to talk about Kevin. Pretty fucking good in that movie. He's like, an evil kid who kills people. you know.
Oh,
So
did
is
that,
himself.
that shit in real life.
So it's about his life. Yeah. Anyways, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah. People can fly, make it a game. So yeah, I mean, just is that we kind of all in agreement? It's probably just a Killzone game, right?
That's what I
Most
feel like.
likely, if they're smart, they'll just make it a Killzone game.
Yeah, I don't see any other. Because yeah, like the the rumors are suggesting that like yeah, it's on a current Sony IP. I just yeah, I again other than Killzone, maybe Resistance, but then there's like yeah, other than that there's Mag and SOCOM. I don't see them
Oh,
doing.
SOCOM. I don't know. SOCOM, man. Maybe SOCOM. Forgot about that.
I don't know about that. Like
People
they
like
make
that
they make
survival
more
like
over
thing.
the top like action shooters, not military style shooters. I'm gonna see if I could find like if I look it up like what fuck.
I know what SOCOM is.
No, but like what I'm just seeing like yeah, like I said, there's Resistance. I'm looking through maybe Uncharted. Maybe they do an Uncharted game. I mean they have obviously worked on third person shooters. Obviously there's more
Last
to
of
it.
Us. They're redoing Last of Us mostly.
Maybe a Siphon Filter game.
I was just thinking about that. Not gonna lie.
Like maybe they could like oh yeah, we're working on a Siphon Filter game. It's more of a third person shooter style game. I don't know. Yeah, and then I'm looking at like stuff that makes more sense because it is heavy on the shooting. Yeah, maybe like I said, Siphon Filter, Uncharted, Killzone, Resistance, SOCOM. Uh, I don't, I don't see much else. Wow, they don't even have Mag up here. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I remember playing that shit. It was so fucking laggy.
Well, how many people were supposed to be doing that?
250.
It's
Fuck.
interesting.
Fuck.
Hey, move over, Warzone.
I mean, that probably could work nowadays, but dude, that was what back in fucking early
Like 2008.
2010s.
Yeah, it was in early 2010s. I thought it was like 2008 or some shit.
2010.
2010. Oh my
I was
god.
like, I remember it came out when I was at GameStop, so it definitely wasn't 2008.
Ah, shit. I was in high school, so like I remember playing that shit for like a little bit with Sam. I think.
Who?
Some random guy.
Yeah, Mag. Massive action game. I love that that's what Mag was not the actual name of the game. The game was Massive Action Game Mag. Developed
Yeah,
by
and it was
Zipper
abbreviated.
Interactive.
I just forgot what it was
Yeah.
called.
Developed by Zipper Interactive. Rest in peace. Shut down. What else? Oh, they made SOCOM Zipper.
What'd you say?
Zipper?
Zipper? That's interesting.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
that's
play
what
too
made
much.
that Unit 13 game for the PlayStation Vita. Damn, they got closed in 2012. Damn, that's fucked. Yeah. All right. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, we'll know soon what People Can Fly is working on. All right, let's we got what a few more things to talk about. This all has to do more with Xbox stuff. So, well, let's go back to the AI conversation because this is something that Xbox just came out with or announced. I think, right? Yeah, Xbox has revealed. Yeah, so Xbox recently revealed uh, an AI like helping thing. I don't know what it is exactly. It's Copilot, but for gaming. It's their AI bullshit that they have. Um, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. It's supposed to help you do stuff in
Like play
games.
video games better?
Yeah.
Is it gonna
I
help you
just
be less trash at games?
nothing will ever help me be less trash. Let me go to their Xbox Wire. Um It helps put on the official Xbox podcast. Fatima Kardar, that geez, say that name 5 times fast. Introduced Copilot for gaming, the ultimate gaming sidekick that helps players to uh, get to play faster, sharpen skills with expert coaching, and enjoy a more social gaming experience. Jason Ron also on the podcast. Jason Ronald. Oh, they have 1,000 games on the Xbox Play Anywhere thing. Um,
Hopefully it fucking like insults you. That'd be sweet. Like you fucking trash nerd.
Don't worry, I put the game in easy for you.
I think it's more
You
for
keep dying in Dark Souls bosses that are like loser.
Or I think it's like, sometimes when you die, it's like if you die too many times in certain games, it's like, hey, try lowering the difficulty, and you're like, fuck you.
I think it's more for like if it sees that you're struggling with stuff, it'll be like, hey, look, this is what you could do to like actually like pass
Not be
this
trash
area,
pussy.
or like it's not gonna actually play it for you, but it's gonna be like, hey, we found a video to help you to get past this part and stuff like that. Um, yeah,
But I
that's what
want
it's
mine.
looking like.
I'll use it if it insults me. It's like, hey, bitch, you've been on this fucking level for fucking 30 minutes. You
Fucking
suck.
Elden Ring, Night Rain. It's like, you know what? Just return it. Return it. You have enough time to return the game. If you
Uninstall.
want.
Uninstall.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like you can also tell it to like do stuff like be like, hey, install a game for me, and it'll just download it for you. So it's you know, I mean, it's gonna be like AI stuff, I guess now. Yeah, I'm looking at the video. What's the best way to do this? And it tells you. It'll put up a little blurb on the side, like you could
Don't be
try doing this.
trash, bitch.
Yeah. So it's not gonna actually play the game for you. It's just there to try and help you. Okay. I don't know. I mean, we were talking about AI earlier. I don't know. You guys got any more thoughts on AI and maybe with this? Like, this is a better way to implement AI in games.
I think so. It's in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Clippy helping us out. If I don't get a Clippy, like icon that pops up for my Xbox.
Clippy, the OG AI.
The OG AI. How can I help you today? Yeah. I honestly don't think I'd use the
I
Copilot for
wouldn't use
gaming,
it either.
because what for? If I need help, I like it. Maybe it'll be a Dark Souls game. I need help. I'll just call up JJ and be like, "Hey, I need you to be my ringer."
And you'll be like, and then JJ will say, just go online, idiot, and find out the resources.
What for? JJ's the one who knows. JJ's the one who knows everything when it comes to Souls games.
Oh, so JJ knows everything about Souls games. So JJ, can you inform him about Sekiro?
It's the best Souls game I've
Oh
ever
my
played in my fucking life.
Oh
Like I
my
wish I
Usagi
could wipe my
knows everything
memory to
about
fucking
Souls
play that shit,
games.
bro. I would wipe my memory to play that fucking game again.
Do you really enjoy it that much?
Yeah, I'm really tempted to re-download that shit and play it.
He's like, now that we're talking about it, I actually kind of want to
I've been wanting to do it for a while. Like just when I was like once I'm bored
do it.
and just do this shit, I just
Don't
do
talk
this
about it.
shit.
Be about it, homie. He's like, fuck it. I'm doing it right now.
I'm in the middle of a wild dungeon, dog.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, all right. Let's go. Let's move to this Elder Scrolls stuff. So this is like this is rumors right now, but like this is one of those rumors of like where there's smoke, there's fire. That pretty soon we're gonna get an announcement and a release of an Oblivion remake, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Like really soon apparently.
Yeah, I
This is
think
a
June is what I kind of heard.
Yeah, well, so this is so another insider, Nate the Hate on Twitter. He say this is a tweet he put out. A quick update on the Elder Scrolls Oblivion announcement and release timing. As plans stand, both the release and reveal are targeting next month, which is April. The gap between the reveal and release will be minimal. A shadow drop is possible. Um, now, focus on that. He said April. That's important because Bethesda, the studio head Matt Firor, whatever. Uh, for It's not Bethesda. I think it's what ZeniMax Online that makes it. Um, they announced that there's going to be an Elder Scrolls Online Direct on April 10th. Now, obviously, it's for the Elder Scrolls Online, whatever they're going to be announcing. But I mean, April 10th.
You need,
I
you
mean,
think
they
there's
could, huh?
an Elder Scrolls thing, like an Elder Scrolls thing? I mean, Oblivion thing.
Yeah, I mean, like that
They
makes
already had an expansion for Oblivion.
no, but I'm talking about the Oblivion remake.
Oh,
That if they
like
say like,
that.
hey, yeah, here's our Elder Scrolls Online Direct to announce whatever other stuff they're doing for Elder Scrolls Online, but for them to shadow drop like, oh hey, yeah, also, hey guys, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, here's a remake. I mean, that Nate the Hate guy is saying that that's when they're targeting to release it in April, and that's when the direct is happening, April 10th.
I'm excited. Do you know Post Malone has the Oblivion logo on his foot?
Really?
Yeah, I remember I saw it. Like, that's this weird Instagram reel. Like one of those like content creators. Like,
Hey, better question. What doesn't Post Malone have tattooed on his body?
That's
I was
true.
like, holy shit, bro! Like once like he was taking pictures of like his adventure or something like that, and it showed his foot with Oblivion. I'm like, dude, holy fuck, that's dope as shit. Would never against that.
Oh man. Another quick aside. I'm like looking through my bookmarks because that's how I obviously keep track of what we're gonna talk about. But I forgot I had this in the bookmarks. Like someone who said that they were working on 10 years ago. Apparently, they're working on it. They're working on a Gears of War 2 remaster. They put up like something that they were working on. Um, it's like this ball of flesh that it looks so fucking weird, dude. I'll probably put it up on the podcast or whatever. But like, it looks it looks so fucking hilarious. This thing, like, what the fuck? It looks like a nutsack, like a ball, like not a
Hell
nutsack, not like
yeah.
a ball, like a testicle. Looks like a testicle.
Hell yeah, brother.
But yeah, no. So I mean, I think it's possible that they are actually. Like I said, it's one of those rumors that it is one of the like where there's smoke,
Crazy
there's
how does it
fire.
work?
Yeah, and it's been rumored for a while that like it exists in general, but yeah, this is like the first rumor of like ever when it might be possibly releasing.
Yeah, it's some of the other stuff that I saw that is supposed to be like built on Unreal Engine 5. So which I'm like, wait, what? Really? So they're not going to be using the creation engine anymore? I mean, nobody seems to like it anyway, but yeah.
Well, it's tapped out. Like they need to move on to a new engine.
Well, maybe not need to move on to a new engine. They just need to completely like rework it from the ground up. But yeah, I'm looking through. I I hope this is real. I do hope this is real because like when it's one of those games that first came out or not first time, but came out like within the time, the release window or whatever of the Xbox 360. And I bought it, I got it when I bought my 360. I bought that, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and Gears of War 1. Those were like the first three games I got for my 360 in what, early 2007? Or not early, but like in 2007. Uh, yeah, and I play the hell out of Oblivion, dude. Like one of my favorite quest lines is just the gladiator arena, the arena shit.
Welcome to the arena.
Yeah, see,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
And you get to go by a zero. It's the grand champion. Like, get the fuck out of here, little boy.
Yeah.
But he
So
was good, just freaking bringing a torch and shit. I think. I actually have I had like this collectors, like the little box thing for that, where the game was still rated T.
really,
Yeah. Yeah, at GameStop, a kid wanted to buy it because the game it said T on it. Obviously you can buy T games. You just need a parent's permission. And then he was like, "It's rated T though." But when we scan it, it just says, obviously it's rated N because he had to redo the fucking rating for that for the drug addiction skooma.
God, skooma. Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. I'm excited. I know I said it, but that's a game I'll pay $100 for though.
I honestly, I probably would be willing to as well. I love Skyrim, but I think
It's like
I
the
think I
Steam
love
Scrim?
World.
Oblivion more. Huh?
Scrim?
Yeah, Scrim. I know I love Skyrim because I like I enjoy the Elder Scrolls games enough. But Oblivion is just it's just I beat
The
that game.
Homelander, it's perfect.
It's
Down to every minute detail.
I really like. I want to be able to say that if there's this remake is real, I want to be like it was perfect, right down. Yeah, oh man.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be hopefully cool as fuck. I'm excited.
So yeah. All right, we got one more thing. This is the biggest thing now. Uh, biggest this I think anyway was the biggest news of the gaming world this past week. Uh, Nothing official. These are just more rumors, leaks, and all that stuff. But these are more credible and everything by who was talking about it. So on Windows Central, there was an article posted by Jez Corden. He's a pretty prominent Xbox like podcaster and all that stuff and leaker. He's leaked some stuff before, but he's leaked that Xbox's plans for a handheld and a next gen console. So for the next gen console, apparently 2027 is what they're looking. We'll start with that because the handheld is there's a little bit more to it. Um, so yeah, we'll start with just the next gen console that they're looking to release it in 2027 apparently, a couple of years from now. Um, when it comes to that, this is just rumors again. Uh, it's supposed to be more PC like. It might run other like Steam, we'll say, other clients. Apparently, they want to make it as easy as possible for developers to port their games when it comes to like PCs and everything. Uh, Yeah. I mean I don't know how how true that it would be and everything, but yeah, I just I don't see it like them doing that. I still think that when it comes to consoles, they're just gonna be a little bit more traditional. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just for that at first, just the home console.
Just that it'd be more PC like.
That it's yeah, supposedly it's gonna be more PC like, and it
I
would
could
be
see
able to
that.
run
I
other
mean,
clients.
I could see that
Well, that's one
easily.
thing that you can do. You like, yeah, it's Steam, but you can just program it to like literally run Blizzard games and other shit on there too.
I mean, if that ends up happening, it'd be kind of hilarious because if it ran Steam, um, that means you'll be able to play games like God of War probably. I don't know. See,
Hmm.
I don't see. That's the thing for me. I don't know how much I can take that as like that would happen because you to me that runs into issues of like you know is Sony going to allow their games to be able to be played on a competing platform like that?
But the thing is, they don't have a say. You don't have a say. Like if
Yeah.
Microsoft and Steam come up with a deal, like I mean, you can pull your games from Steam, then like, you don't have to worry about it. But I mean,
Yep. Yeah. Sony's gonna be like, "Hey, Steam, make it where Xbox can't buy our stuff on their." And I'm like, I don't fucking care.
like shut up.
Yeah. I hear. Make your own fucking PC shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I could just see them just being like, shut up, shut your bitch ass up, and just you're gonna
agreed.
just put your games on our platform. You're gonna put your games on Steam. If Xbox people want to run their shit on here, they can do that.
Oh yeah, that's rumors for now, still obviously, but that wasn't the only part of this report. The other part was an Xbox handheld. Now there's two parts to this thing for the handheld. So this year, apparently, supposedly, they're going to release a partner handheld. So it's going to be Xbox themed, kind of like remember that what is it called? I think it's from Razer, right? The little thing you can connect it to a phone. There was one that was just like normal, but then there was one that was Xbox themed. It had like the actual like Xbox button on it or whatever. Um, so this would be, I. The report is that it looks like it's an Asus. So they developed the was it the ROG Ally, right, or ROG Ally? I don't know how you
I think it's
would say that.
Rog,
Yeah.
whatever.
So it looks
Rog
like it would
Dog.
be it would be it would be an Xbox themed ROG Ally. So it's gonna have the button. It's going to look like an Xbox. The the second part of this part of the story is that if this does well and people buy it, this would lead into them making their own actual handheld to go along with the next Xbox in 2027.
So hopefully, like the whatever the PS Portal shit, but better.
So no, the ROG Ally, as far as I know, it's like a Steam Deck. It you can download games on it, but this is gonna run Game Pass. The ROG Ally already does. Like it will run because it's basically a mini Windows PC. Um, so it runs Game Pass. You could download you could get like an SD card and add more storage and everything. Obviously, games don't run at like 4K and all that. I think they run at like a max 1080p or something. But you can run them at like 120 frames on that thing if you get the ROG Ally X. So that's probably what this is, more of a ROG Ally X that's Xbox thing. But yeah,
Mhm.
me, I'm like, yeah, I want an Xbox handheld. Like, I've been wanting one for years. Because the thing is too, like, it's at least even since the 360 days, right, Devin? Like, we've people have been talking about like when are we gonna get an Xbox handheld?
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's obviously like we've had the PlayStation Portable, the PlayStation Vita. The Portal is not like, I mean, it's a handheld device, but it's not. It's only for streaming. The ROG Ally, you can stream games on it, but you can download stuff too, and it runs Steam as well. So there's that. I've actually contemplated. I'm how could I want to try and buy one because I would like that to be able to play some of my Steam game or play my Steam games on it, and you know if I'm connected to the internet, I know streaming sucks still, but play some Xbox games, maybe download a couple or whatever. But yeah, I don't know.
Cool,
Is this
cool.
something that excites you guys?
Yeah. I mean, if we talked about it, like I think the last podcast, like I'll buy it day one. Or no, we talked about it in chat. No, not in the podcast, but in chat. Like I'll buy it. I'm always a slut for new tech.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm a slut for new tech. I want this.
Hmm.
Because yeah, right. Like, I mean, especially for you, I think you know you you have that Steam Deck, don't you? So this would
Yeah.
just basically replace
Hopefully
that.
the battery life is a little bit better when you have to play a game, because like right now when you have to play like God of War, you get like, I mean, like the big games like God of War, you get your battery life is booty cheeks.
I think I saw that the ROG Ally X has like really good battery life. So
That's good.
yeah, I mean, come on, people are clamoring for that to have an, especially after like they announced or not announced, but like they came out with their streaming stuff and all that. And it's like, okay, cool, we could do it through our phone. And there was all these things that yeah, you connect, put the little
Nice.
controller things on the phone, and you could do Game Pass streaming and all that stuff. Like it's just made the want for some kind of handheld just that much bigger, that much more. Also, just I want to know what they would deem as a success though. Like this comes out because again, this is all rumors. It's not nothing's been officially announced. That like this is supposed to lead into like, okay, we're gonna have our own, like not license out the Xbox name on and put it on something. No, we're gonna make one ourselves. Like what then? Like uh, because the rumors of the actual home console being more PC like and running things like Steam on it, are they gonna do that too? Then like no, that maybe that's why they're even doing this, is that they're trying to prepare people to be like, hey, if you want to run Steam on an Xbox console, this is gonna be it. Like you're gonna be able to soon or something.
Good. Who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities.
You guys are very, very engaged in this conversation.
It's all speculation. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I know, but
like I just want like Steam Deck, but Xbox. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
well, the reason, yeah, yeah, again, it's all speculation, but the reason like this is such a big story is that it is coming from someone who, uh, like, they're a prominent like insider for Xbox stuff. I mean, he's what is it?
Insider, I hardly know her.
Oh my god. He was talking about Gears of War, like a new Gears of War game before it came out, like that it was actually supposed to be happening. He's been talking about the Gears of War collection for years, a couple of years now, or whatever. There's some stuff that he's like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen, and then like it happened. So he seems to know what he's talking about.
Why don't you go be with him then?
I could be like, hey,
Okay.
guess what? Hey, Devin. Don't be alarmed. New
What's up?
Mario game. New Mario
Yeah.
game. No.
Wow.
Just heads up.
Wow.
Source. Trust me, bro.
I have an uncle that works at Nintendo. You guys are something else. Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. We're going to go ahead and end it right there. Always
What, are you
something with
tired
you
of
guys.
talking to me?
I was tired of talking to you as soon as before we started recording.
I've been tired of talking to you 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom,
Since
roasted.
2009. All right.
God, you're old.
Okay. All right. So that was episode fucking 47, Gaming Chamber Podcast. God damn, man. Fucking Devin. Always something with you. I was your host, Everett. Devin?
Whatever, Everett. Everyone
Okay.
else, hope you have a good night.
JJ.
Yeah. See you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Try out Rage Shadow Legend.
You really want that Raid Shadow Legends endorsement,
They
don't
are
you?
a sponsor already.
He wants that to be our sponsor. He wants all the Raid Shadow Legends money. Jesus.
Factor. Actually, Factor would be kind of cool. I would love to get free food. That'd be kind of sick. And
Yeah, we know someone else on this podcast. Whoopsie.
Wow, okay, and with that, until next time, we'll catch you later.